Very quiet and very pleasant Monday. Most of the day was fantastic with temperatures in the mid 70s and all that sunshine. Today, a little stormier for us. We're going to be facing something a little different than this. This is a very serene picture from the Mississippi River right across the bridge there. Taken from the bridge anyway in Winona. One of our viewers, Tom Drackley, sent in the picture looking at the barge traffic there on a beautiful example of spring weather. 74, the official high here in Rochester, then in the 70s also in Winona. The showers and thunderstorms, though, are moving in from the west, encroaching upon the area very shortly. And we're looking at least one wave of activity for the morning, basically from around 7 until 10 o'clock. See quite a bit of lightning. Not severe weather, though, with this so far anyway. And it doesn't look like this is going to become severe. Initially, we're going to see another wave that comes in for the afternoon that may harbor some severe weather elements. So we'll be watching that later today. Right now, though, a pretty quiet morning. Clouds have begun to spill into the area, and the sun we've enjoyed recently pretty much out of the picture for today. 47 right now in Rochester. A pretty mild morning by seasonal standards. Light south breeze, 8 miles per hour. It'll be a little breezier later today with those winds at times gusting beyond 20 miles per hour, but so far pretty tame morning. 43 the way it feels outside. Air pressure is falling, 29.80 inches of mercury in the barometer. Temperatures 40s and 50s across the map. Rochester 47, Austin 54 right now. Charles City, Iowa 52, and La Crosse 53. These temperatures about 10 degrees or so above the seasonal average. On our way to the 60s today instead of the 70s. We'll end that string of 2 days in a row in the 70s. We'll end that string at 2 days because today I think we'll stick with 60s. But showers and thunderstorms of this line of activity ahead of the main body of low pressure, and it's cold front that are the focus of some of those stronger, more intense rounds of storms we're facing later today. And with that in mind, here's the outlook from the Storm Prediction Center. Marginal risk of severe weather, Rochester toward Dodge Center down to Albert Lee, even Mason City, Northwood, Joyce, Kanawha, and up toward Wabasha and Winona. That's all these areas in the slight risk of severe weather, marginal risk rather. Slight risk is the yellow area. That's slightly elevated risk of severe weather. And the timing of that about 2 until 8 o'clock. So slight risk, again, the higher risk locally, and that's where the greatest potential of tornadoes also exists later today. Not that it's going to be a widespread event in tornadic activity, but we may see some. That's something we're going to be watching very closely today. High-res future track watching the showers come in for this first cluster of activity. That goes until about 10, maybe 11 o'clock. We get a lull here for a while, and then after about 2 or 3 o'clock, we start seeing resurgence of activity, stronger storms. Watch this as that cold front moves to the heart of the area right around 4 or 5 o'clock. That's when we'll see some of the greatest potential of severe weather today. Large hail, damaging winds, and maybe the threat of tornadoes in parts of the area. Maybe a brief downpour as well, maybe as much as 3/4 of an inch of rain between today and tonight. Leftover scattered showers into the overnight hours, even a few light showers tomorrow behind the system. But tornado threat still lower end of the scale, but hail and damaging winds the biggest concern. Of course, lightning, very strong probability. We're already seeing that in the radar at this point. Windy with showers tomorrow, then some blustery sunshine. Highs only in the 50s. That'll be the coolest day of the week. Today will be the wettest, grayest day. And then later this week, sunnier, warmer days are ahead, and we'll even shoot for 70 by the end of the week. But 49 for the morning commute. Showers, some thunder developing during the course of the commute. You see the darkening skies looking westward. There's certainly for the morning some examples of stormier weather, and then we'll see more of that this afternoon. 65 the expected high. We cruise back to the 40s later tonight. So slightly cooler example of April weather today, but a little more seasonal than recent days. Temperatures across the map, 30s up north, but 40s and 50s pretty common across central and southern Minnesota. Rochester 47, Mankato 57, and 57 in Des Moines. Even some 60s in Nebraska at this point. Weather Almanac 63, the typical high. We haven't had a high temperature that cool since the middle of last week, but I think we'll be in that range closer to that anyway today. Sunset at 8:10. Here's future track watching that storm system move through. Showers and thunderstorms, strongest activity for 2 until about 8 o'clock this evening. The system then moves on through to the evening, tonight into tomorrow. Gusty winds, spotty showers, most of those until about 10 in the morning. Then we'll get drier weather in the afternoon. Gusty sunshine for the second half of tomorrow. Temperatures only in the 50s with winds up to 40 miles per hour. Maybe even see a wind advisory or two in parts of the area. And then Thursday, lighter winds, a quieter day, and we'll go back to the 60s for high temperatures. But a slight chance of showers returns by late Friday better chance maybe by the second half of next Monday, but otherwise things do quiet down for the second half of the week. Today, possibility of making a dent in that 1.5-inch rain deficit. That's the silver lining, but otherwise looking at some 60s today and warmer weather, sunnier weather for the weekend. Showers and thunderstorms, perhaps a few strong storms later today. Southeast winds becoming northwesterly later on, up to 25 miles per hour. Temperatures very close to the seasonal average. 43 tonight, showers and thunderstorms, especially in the evening, but periods of light rain all night with those gustier winds. And then a windy day for Wednesday, a slight chance of showers by Friday. And the weekend still looks golden with some sun and temperatures close to 70.
Our stormy day over with during the work week.
That's a good point. Yes, definitely. Better days are ahead.
Thanks, Steph.